Ladles and jelly spoons, it's 5:55. Well, my friends, my name's Tim Downford, living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. And as the ambassador of Kayasavaki, welcome to Kayasavaki. Here we are on the balcony. I know a lot of you are thinking, just a minute, isn't it Meetup Monday? Well, it is actually, but nobody registered and the clocks went back and I had a lot to do this afternoon and this morning. So I thought, well, you know what? Instead of dragging Christina out, I'll go out on my own. And she went, no, 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 no southing gain for Tim. She didn't actually say that. She didn't say that. Do you want me to plug that in for you, then? There you go. And then I thought, no, it was my idea actually. I said I don't fancy going out because I'll only get wrecked or whatever, whatever. So anyway, I decided to do it from here. So we just give Christina her earphones. Okay. Just in case anybody wants to come in, because it is Meetup Monday. So I know on Balcony Banter we do a dial-in, but it's on Meetup Monday we can also do a dial-in. Can you hear me, darling? Testing, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, just got to make sure everything's all right there. Please remember hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I think everything's fine. They would have complained by now.
Can you hear me too?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me too?
It looks like we can. Oh, it looks like we can, yeah. Let me just check. Audio changed input. Oh, what happened there? I touched it and it did something. Zoom driver. We're back in the Zoom driver. Let me just check just to make sure we've got audio out. Yep. And you?
Hello?
Yeah. Chris is sounding all sort of like echoey there, but that's fine. Cool dude. And here she is, by the way.
Well, Miss Blue Brown. Hello.
There she is. Let's get her in the middle there. There you go. Cool dude. So, Mrs. Dowd, how are you feeling?
I'm kind of okay.
And the extra hour in the morning?
You get it.
My granny used to think she'd get it every day. And that actually is quite good, getting up later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though you go to bed later, getting up later is also good.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what I'm going to do for the walks, because I was up early this morning. I actually woke up at 6:30 this morning, which is 7:30 my normal time. But the alarm was going to go off an hour later. So I went to the loo. Well, I know, it's TMI. I went to the loo, and then when I came back, I sorted Christina out, made sure she was comfortable. I thought, what do I do now? Do I stay up or do I go back to bed? I thought, well, it's not worth going back to bed for 45 minutes. So I turned the alarm off.
I went back
to bed. And I woke up at 10 o'clock in new money, didn't I?
Yep.
I was told last week by somebody, I can't remember who, that it was going to be the last time. They've read in the Canarian Weekly it's going to be the last time that we do summertime. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to do it over the whole of Europe if they're going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, although
makes sense,
yeah.
But
I mean, we're on the Greenwich Mean Time now, so that means this is the right time. The summertime is the one where it's wrong. So if we stay, it'll be on this one. If they decide to go to summertime and stay, I'm not sure I agree with that. No. Basically, because what they want the evenings to be longer in the summer, and for the mornings to be lighter. So going to work and coming home in the dark is depressing.
Yeah, but nobody worried about that. But I was in that situation.
Nobody. You were a kid.
Well, when I was starting work.
Audio input changed again. Why did the audio? Hello? Hello? Oh, you know what happened is the audio out has changed. Why is that? We're not hearing anything.
Is somebody watching?
Hello? Hello? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry, but there's going to be... I don't know why that is. Let's go to sound. Just checking it. And Zoom F3 is the output, and Zoom F3 is the input. Right, that's fine. Everything looks fine. But what we're trying to do... Not working. No. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. It says the USB cable's not supported. Let me just get another cable. Just get another cable. I think my cable's done. You can still hear us through the microphone here, but we can't hear a thing. So don't worry about it. Oh, I'm going to give you Christina for an hour. Just a minute. If that's not working. Ah, you know what it is?
Well,
it's not this cable. It's the cable of my splitter has got a problem.
It's the Clark cable.
The Clark cable. Okay, we're back as it is now. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So let's stop that. Right, we've done that. Okay, I'm sorry about that. It was the cable from my splitter. Don't tell me I need a new splitter. Bugger, bugger. Bugger, bugger. Let's see what you guys are saying. Obviously going to be saying, the sound's terrible. We can't hear Christina. All that stuff. Adam's on. Derek's on. Roger's on. Ray's on. Magus is on. Magnus, sorry. Tommy got banged for 18 months today. There you go. Poor old Tommy. Alex Merchant's on. Alan's Homemade Vlog. Billy Camera. Alan's Homemade Vlog. Craigie C. Alan's Homemade Vlog. Anne-Marie. Billy's Camera. Anne-Marie. Marie Alti. Carol Smith. Craig. You're on the different. You're on your different thing today, Craig. 1979. Gary Pettengell. Simon Marks. Looks nice and bright there. It's beautiful, beautiful. Evening, Tim and Christina. Tim, you need to watch the latest Just Rick for something which would help you. Oh, cool, dude. Is that the one where these people saved his life? I saw it. I just haven't watched it yet. And unless they're going to come and pay me bills and clean the flat, I'm not really interested. But that's another story. Reminder it, thumbs up. Evening, Marie. Craig, Trisha's on again. Marie, Craig, Roger. Starts to get dark at 5 p.m. now. Oh, dear. Is that right? If the clocks go back, it gets darker earlier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Scotland fought for the changing clocks because it was to help children go to school in daylight. All you got to do is change the time that you go to school. You know? I mean, you don't have to, like, mess everybody up for kids in Scotland. right? Nothing against kids in Scotland, but if they do the whole of Europe, I mean, we're near the equator, so it doesn't affect us. But, yeah, if you change the whole of Europe because of kids in Scotland, then that's the wrong solution to the problem. Just say, all right, in the winter we start a bit later. There we go. Georgina Devine, oh, my favourite name. From Sebberg in Cymru. What time is it there? Same time as there? We are on the same time as Britain, I think. So it's now 18:05, which is 6:05 in real money.
Yeah.
Craigie C's on. Gone again, then back. I know the sound. Let's skip to the bottom. Irk. Hi, Tim and Christine from the cold, dark Leven from Marjorie. Hi, Marge, Ray's wife. Actually, Ray is Marge's husband. Ruth Robertson. It's mild here tonight. David Butler's on. And Marie, Rob. Evening, Tim, because you're so light there. It's pitch dark here. Our sunset is 4:30. Oh, my God. Our sunset tonight is... Well, the moon set is 4:30. The sunset tonight is 6:25, 18:25.
I remember the time when sunset's early.
Yeah.
Were the depressing months.
Genau. There's 59 people watching. Thank you very much for joining us. Is somebody else on? We usually have more than that at this time of night, don't we? Or is it because we're at home?
Probably, yeah.
Because we're at home, yeah. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. What have I got for you today? So basically what we've been doing at the weekend. So on Friday night, we did Freaky Friday. Or Chris didn't come, but I did Freaky Friday night. And we came home and I cooked... What did we have Friday night? I can't remember. Was it that lentil stuff with the spinach?
The one we have today.
The one we're going to have today. We're going to have leftovers today. So we had the lentil stuff with the spinach on Friday night. Then we had Wednesday video. Good, he says. And Ruth saying hi.
We had breaded sheep's cheese.
Oh, yeah, we had... no, it wasn't breaded, actually. It was just dipped in corn flour. So we had fried sheep's cheese on... Or feta cheese it is, which is sheep's cheese, I suppose. Fried feta cheese on Saturday with garlic beans. Audio input has changed to the Zoom F3. Did it flip again? I must be touching stuff. I won't touch anything else, I promise. Just check the output. Output's good. You say something?
Hello?
Yeah, everything's fine. So, I'm not going to touch anything again now. So what I've got for you is Sunday we had roast pork. So Schweinsbraten. And Kniddle.
Fantastic.
It was. And I don't have those on picture, but I've got a couple of ones on picture, so I'm going to show those now. I'm going to jump in and out of this, so bear with me. So this is the Argus Negra. This is like a dark beer. So this is the pork we had 2 weeks ago, I think. And I did those potatoes. I can't remember what they're called, Hasselback or something like that, and some peas. That was really good. That was like a roast potato with, I think it was even leftover pork. There's the missus. Isn't she lovely? And these are what they called bratwurst. So we had bratwurst in a bun with bratkartoffel, which is like boiled potatoes fried. So you boil potatoes within the skin, then you cook them.
They were good, especially with the Dreiergewürz.
Yeah, Dreiergewürz. Dreiergewürz is from Maggi, and they do spice number 3, which is like paprika and some sort of probably monosodium glutamate because it tastes so good. So we do those with the bratwurst, the little bratwurst. So they're actually called bratwurstel, with a little on the end.
Was they're little.
Yeah, from Nuremberg, Nürnberger bratwurstel.
Because that's why I'm Christinadel.
Christinadel, that's why she's little Christina. Hello, Christinadel. And I'm Timidel. No, I'm Timmy Line. Because line is another one in German, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Ito and Ita in Spanish. So I'm Timito, little Tim. And you're Cristinito. Crisito. I don't know.
Christinita.
Cristinita, you know. So let's see if this works. I'm going to go back to the video and see if it starts again, or see if it starts where we left off. Oh, but it still mutes my microphone. That's right. So these are the bratwurstel. Nürnberger makes them very small. Regensburg, which is on the thing there, that's where we hail from. That's where we lived when we were in Germany. Christina's mum and dad were born there. Real Regensburger, which is also a sausage, I think.
Stephanie was born.
Stephanie, our daughter, was born there as well. Oh, this is a good one. This is the Friday night treat, I think. Or I think it might have been the week before this one that I'm doing. So this is basically the lentils with spices and onions, and on top is the feta cheese, grilled, and the tortilla chips there are actually flour tortillas cut into 6, and then deep fried. You know, what's it called? Deep fried in a what's it called? Oil. Chip pan.
Pan.
Cool dude. And I make this quite often, so once every couple of weeks. And I always have some leftovers. So we're actually having leftovers tonight with rice in... Oh no, this was the chickpeas on, sorry. This was... Christina can't see that. She had half a chip hanging out of her gob.
Yeah. Not very ladylike.
Not very ladylike, no. Oh, this is good. What this one is I couldn't be bothered cooking, so I went to let me do this. So I went to the where the masala is, which is the Indian next door, but to the Monte Cristo. In between, they've got a place called, well, next to Monte Cristo, they've got the burger bar, and I sometimes buy a burger and lasagna from there, don't I? In the middle, there's a kebab shop, and the kebab shop's okay, but it's not a typical kebab shop because it's not a loads of people there. So when you get something, they got to turn the thing back on, and you know, so it takes time. So what you have to do, if there's loads of people, then they'll be cutting it as it's cooking. But if there's no people there, they sort of turn the flame down to low so the outside doesn't burn, but then the inside doesn't get cooked, and they've got to turn it back up again. You know the thing. So if you ever go to a kebab shop, make sure there's a queue, and then you're going to get some decent meat. And if there's no queue, you know, you got to wait. But anyway, so I bought the kebabs from there, but I don't like the kebab wraps they have or the pita bread they've got. So I said, just give me a plate full of kebab, and I'll buy that, and then I'll go next door and get a naan bread, which I did. And because I like it spicy, and Chris is not, she likes spice, but not really sharp, was it? So I got a really hot curry sauce for me, which I thought was quite good. And then used my own, and I had enough to do 3 meals out of it, didn't I? Amazing. I always buy too much. That's my problem.
Was that the night we had the cocktails?
I think it might have been, yeah. Oh, that was Christine's birthday, wasn't it?
No.
Not yours. The other Christine.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, this is a breakfast. So this is ham, cheese, onion, tomato on a bap. And Christina is having... Saturday mornings, I buy her a almendra, which is what in English? Almond. an almond croissant. So I'm having a bap, and Chris has this almond croissant with marzipan in the middle of it, innit? Marzipan.
It's very good, yeah.
Always looks happy, doesn't she? My wife. Oh, this is, you can buy this from Lidl. It's called Steam Beer, and they've got 3 of them. They've got Summer Ale, which I don't particularly like. They've got German Red, which is this one, which I found out later was 7.9%, so it's more like a barley wine. And they also do a stout, which it doesn't taste like Guinness, but it looks like Guinness. What are we having here? Oh, we're having leftovers of the cauliflower, aren't we? Oh no, this was the actual cauliflower. This was the first time we had this. So it wasn't the first time we had it, but this is not the leftovers. So it's sort of potatoes and cocido and onions, carrots, everything in it with a cauliflower in the middle. It's the same one as I made when I did the film about going for a cauliflower. You're yawning, are you, kid?
Yeah.
So that steam beers was quite good, actually. There's Christina's cauliflower. You probably noticed we don't eat a lot of meat, but when we do, we like a good piece of meat, don't we? Ah, no, this is one of my favourites. Let me just do this. The one that you're just looking at now, or we're going to go back to look at. When I've got some leftovers of anything, I'll just put some herbs and spices on it and heat it up, and then I roll it up in tortillas, flour tortillas. And then I cut the ends off and I stand them up and put them in a little pots, like the tapas come in, like the little earthenware pots. So I stand them up like that. So these are the ends. And then the middle of the tortilla, it's quite a big tortilla, but the middle of tortilla, you can actually cut that into 4. And then you stand all those up. So basically, you've got 12 stood-up ones and 6 ends. And you can put them in 2 little pots and then grate cheese on top of them and stick them under the grill. And then the edges get crispy, like a tortilla chip, don't they? And underneath is sort of doughy. And then the filling, whatever the filling is, it doesn't really matter what the filling is, whatever the filling is. So this is what you're looking at here. With a salad, of course. And that's Christine's. She don't get as much as me because she don't like getting fat.
Oh, so I get fat anyway.
Aren't she gorgeous? Look. So this is a late one again. Oh, with a bottle of wine. Okay, this is after balcony banter. And if you look at the pizza there, you'll see we've got an anchovy and pineapple pizza. Black olives. Oh. Sorry. Let's get this back. I think we're back in the room. Just check. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah.
Check, check.
I see. I'm definitely going to have to get a new hub.
Hub?
A new hub, yeah. For the microphones.
No.
Emma's saying it looks very yummy. Ah, Michael's on as well. Oh, looks very yummy. And, yeah, this is the pizza. One of my favourites. I make my own dough. I make it a kilo at a time, and that does 4 pizzas. Cool, dude. I mean, of course, we have a red wine. This time I've got the red wine from down the bottom. I always get Campo Viejo there, 'cause that's the best one. Which means Old Field, if you're interested. And this was Thursday night. This is deep fried and breaded camembert with fried potato chips and a salad. And on the left you can see a little jelly thing, like a little jelly, which is you're served with a cheese board. It's quite good actually. If you look in the back there, that's that pink thing. That's where it comes from. So
I just get my drink now. I'll be back in the city.
Okie dokie. Christina's just going to go and get a drink, and she'll be right back. And that was the end of that. Cool dude. So here we are back in the room, ladies and jelly spoons. So let's have a look to see what you've been saying. Christina's gone to get a drink, so she'll be right back. And let's go over the line here where we go. Ruth, we did that one. Alan, we did all of Alan's. Rob, talking amongst themselves. Oh, Sarah's on. Ollie Hughes is on. The weather. John, don't know who the worst brat was. The worst brat was me. The worst brat. Oh, very good. Very good play on words there. Pity the trolls spoiled the live, as we didn't see much of that live on JV's channel, as joined late. Oh dear, Johnny Vlogger. He's a good man. A good man. Rob. Food looks delicious, thank you. I'm okay, just relaxing. Here's Christina coming back. Hey up. Oh, I thought I was going to get a crash on camera.
Forget about it.
She's still got time to get crashed on camera. Graham's on. Good evening. Just all finished work. And since it's already dark in Scotland, I just fancied seeing a bit of sunshine. There we go. The sunshine is working. Let me just turn this round. You can actually see the sun going down. Oops, that's me. Hello. You can just see the sun going down over there in the distance. There's Chris. Cool dude. So, Alan, hard to believe the time's just last week I was swimming in the sea at Los Cristianos. You're a braver man than I am. You're a brave man. Hungry now, says Tony. A bap. A bap. It depends where you are. I think when I was a kid, it was a muffin in Bury. One of those things was a muffin. And then I went down to Wales and it was a bap. And then, but I think if you go up where Lee is, it's a cob.
And in Germany, it's a father.
A what?
A father.
A father?
Bap.
The bap. Bap. Mam and bap. Pap and Mam and bap, yeah. Michael's on. Hungry now. Hi, Trish. Not beer. Rocket fuel. It is rocket fuel. That steam beer stuff is rocket fuel. Evening all, says Michael. Be over soon, young sir. I'll tell you who contacted me today. Kevin the Scotsman. I think he's going to come over soon as well. Got family over. Tony, absolutely Hank Marvin. Seeing that came over, yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a short trip, so windy. I saw that, the windy one. Thanks, Anne, Angry Bello, Anne, Ruth, Chippy. There we go. Angry Bello, Ruth TV. Michael, where's the Chippy? Not in the room, Tim. I don't know what that meant, but it's something obvious I've said. Tony says Valenti's in Kirkcaldy is better than the place in Anstruther, Michael. So if you don't know what they're talking about, but Christina does no idea what I'm saying. Michael went to a fish and chip shop, and this guy is saying, Tony's saying, Valenti's in Kirkcaldy is better than that place in Anstruther, which is another place in Scotland. Michael was about to quite funny. You left the outtakes of you trying to say Anstruther. That was good. Ruth, I'm okay. Bob, Tim. There was a cheese heist in the UK the other day. £300,000, I assume, worth of cheese stolen. Truckles, it might have gone abroad. Look out for dodgy cheese sellers. You want to buy a bit of cheese? You want to buy a bit of cheese? Yeah, fill off the back of a lorry. £300,000 worth of cheese. Jesus. That must be about 40 tons, is it? We shall see what we shall see. Pam Domains on. Gary Taylor, good evening. Tim and Christina. Believe Kevin is on his way soon. Yeah, contact me today. We might do something Friday morning, or if not, it'll be the following week. But definitely we're going to meet up. I'll see if we can get Webby involved as well. Joanne Thwaites. In North Wales, we say bap or sometimes batch. I've heard that one as well. Eh? I lived in Pwllheli for a while, and it was bap there. Cob is a circle of bread. Okay. It's a roll. There you go. Ruth does someone with the name Angry doing cross stitching might be use angry. Yui angry. I thought I'd show hard. Say you. I can't even speak now. Graham Michael. I think the locals call it Anster. All right. Not Anstratha. Anster is how Ouija's from Glasgow called Anstruther. Okay. Anster. Yeah, because Anstruther's too hard to say, so you gotta make it simpler, haven't you? Orcus Whaling, sorry I'm late. Get in the naughty corner. Get in the naughty corner, Craig. Vlog, good, Graham. Oh, it's all moved now. I think I've missed a load. If I've missed it, oh no, it's okay. Good, Graham, we've done that one. Jamie, hi Tim and Christina, how are you doing? I just arrived in Kayosavaki today from Scotland, staying at the Tropical Park. You're about 300 metres away. If you're down at the Monte Cristo, say hello to everybody for me. Orca says, is Kev here for Webby's walk? I don't think he's going to stay that long. We might con him into it, but he's got other stuff going on that he can't move, I think. But you never know. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Edinburgh David, Tracy, Alan. WEBBY called me today. Oh, Webby called me today. So I have a proper vlogger coming to his manor. I got it. Oh, I saw Andrew was vlogging from Playa Paraíso next door. Have a look. See if Webby was going to come and get him. Ray, another Scotsman and Scotswoman after the big birthday, Saturday, 2nd of November, Tim. Cool dude. And hi, Ray. And hi, Ruth. And evening, Tracy. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. We've got 82 people watching. I don't want to bore you too much. I've been through the food now. I am actually going to do a food vlog, which will include those snippets you've seen now. But it will also have the, not the recipes, but how I do it in between, like I did last time. And I've got a couple of shots of me shopping as well. So that should be quite interesting, of me shopping. Christina, what's on your mind, my darling?
On my mind is all the wine leaves filled with
rice. Yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
You going to try one? I'll go and get one. You can try it.
I tried it the other day,
but now I've warmed them up now. They were cold, yeah.
Now it's warm.
It's going to be warm, yeah. Oh, look in the camera. Don't look at me. If I move the camera between you and me... I can't do that, can I? Hang on, let me do that. There you go. And then move that to you. There you go. Then when you look at me, you look like you're looking in the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, cool dude. So we need to put the light on, don't we, kid? put big light on.
Yeah, it's awfully dark in here.
Yeah, the camera actually gives you a better view than we can actually see.
Yeah.
So the camera is lighter than what we are. You're on your own now, kid.
Yeah.
Just
My
have it up.
nose is itching.
Your nose is itching.
So, has it changed for you now
Has it what?
with the light on?
It won't change for them because the camera will just turn down the ISO
Okay.
or increase the shutter speed. So let me get me back on. Do we look brighter now? A bit different? What I could have done was get anything. Tim, it was 22 tons of the best cheddar. It's 22 tons of the best cheddar from Neil's Yard in London. 48k reward. Any information, get booking, get looking. I will, if we get offered cheap cheddar, then I will definitely get the reward there. How warm is it at the moment, Tim? Suntight. Do you want a tissue? Do you want a tissue?
No.
No. How warm is it at the moment? This has been on the floor. Well, not on the floor. Leaning against the thing. And it says, I think you see it, 20. Can you? Can we see that? There you go. 24, 25. It's about
Well,
24, 25.
Wind chill factor.
Oh, there's a bit of a wind, so it probably feels about 22. But we're out in our shorts. Do you want one?
Just in case.
Just in case. There you go. I'll take you off whilst you're doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're not on camera, but we can still hear you snoitzing.
Yeah.
Schnoitzing. GT's on. Evening, Tim and Christina. Really been enjoying the recent dinner shots. Oh, very good. I'm gonna publish it as a long vlog with a bit of chit chatting, probably tomorrow night after Cole's live. I'm going to try and get Cole's live tomorrow. I haven't been managing to do it because it's dinner time here, but I think because it's later now, we can eat a little bit earlier tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then I can jump onto Cole's at 7:30. So if we eat tomorrow at 6:30,
No problem with that.
no problem with that. Then I can get onto Cole's place that, and then I'll put mine out afterwards. I might even do a premiere. A premiere. Fingers crossed, Graham. I can't read. There we go. Alan's on mid vlogs. Hi Pam. Thanks Trisha. Get the Halloween decorations up, Tim. Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. Do you celebrate Halloween?
No, we did in America.
We did in America because it was an American holiday, but
with a big flag in front of the
with
house.
a witch.
With
A witch on it, yeah. But we didn't do much, did we?
the little skeletons on the...
Oh, we did. Plastic skeletons we bought, didn't we, from the shop?
And the two rats, the really ugly, the fat one.
I didn't understand a word you said.
The rubber rats we bought.
The rubber rat. Oh, where have they gone?
Stephanie got them.
Oh, yeah. We got some fantastic rubber rats. They were like life-size rats, even bigger than life-size, and they were horrible. Oh, I forgot all about them. That's why I need you to remind me.
And we had a little thing like Baumstamm, what's it called?
A what thing?
Baumstamm.
Tree trunk. Oh, yeah, where the ghost popped up out of it.
Ghost popped up.
It's like one of them Billy Bass things. When you go past it, it goes. Actually, I looked exactly like him then, didn't I? Ruth, we don't get any kids knocking on the door. See, the kids can't knock on the door here.
No.
We sort of ring the bell, but we don't answer it. So I think we did have one year. We did have kids knocking on the door.
Can't remember.
I can't remember now, but I think we did here. But we don't let them in now. Charlene McGreeg. I've been doing Spanish with Paul since you last mentioned it. Thank you. Charlene, you know, in fact, I was talking to Donna today, who lives downstairs, and she used to come up and do it with us, didn't she? And then she stopped for no fault of her own. But now she's going to come and start doing it again, she says.
Good.
So that means I've got to buy it again.
Yeah.
But we need it anyway. I've just been doing Spanish. I'll tell you what I did buy from Spanish with Paul Extra was the masterclass in reflexive verbs. Yeah? So levanto and me levanto.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? So levanto is I pick up. Yeah? No. I lift. Yeah? Levanto is I lift, like weights. And me levanto is I get up. I lift myself. So that's quite interesting. The masterclass. I think he's actually done a snippet of it last Monday or the Monday before, because if you go to Spanish with Paul now and you subscribe to his YouTube channel, then you get a brand new Spanish with Paul video every Monday. Now, it will not help you if you haven't done his mini course, which is also free on YouTube. So when you go to Spanish with Paul, make sure you do his mini course first, and then all of the other ones are based on that. But the paid course is from start to end, everything you need to learn Spanish in 12 months. It is really, really good. And if you practice with people that speak Spanish, then you will become more fluent. The biggest problem we have is we don't have people to... I bought a new iPhone today, not for me, for my neighbour, and the guy wouldn't speak Spanish with me.
No?
No. He said, look, I've got to practice my English. So even though I was speaking Spanish to him, he was speaking English back to me. In the end, Donna says, well, buddy, how did I bring you as a translator? Not paying, she says. Not paying. Halloween lights off, pretend I'm out. Exactly. It's basically, all you got to say, it's a haunted house. Is house open, Tim? Sounds still the same. I have fixed it. Hand pink waving. Do you want to come in, Ray? Let's turn this on. Let's go and see if Ray's fixed his thing. So I'm going to open the room. Is it on? Okay, I've opened the room, Ray. There he is. Oh, Alan's coming in. Cool dude. Let's stick Alan in guest number 1 spot. And go to all cam. Alan's homemade vlogs. How the devil are you, sir?
Suffering.
Suffering from lack of sunlight, I assume.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Arrived back in Prestwick and it was actually a wee bit bright, but it's gone greyer since then. We've got grey skies, grey seas and grey people. And I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing back here?
Exactly. To tell you the truth, at our age, you should sort of just say, you know what, I'm leaving on the jet plane, I'm going into the sunnier climes.
Don't know when I'll be back again.
Don't know when I'll be back again, exactly.
Yeah, I've always got the thought of my mum at the back of my mind as well, Tim.
That is also true, and yeah. I can't give anybody any advice on anything, except for the fact is that you have to be happy, and then she'll be happy.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
I'm going to let Ray on again, just a second. I'm going to bring him into guest number 2 and see if he's done. There he is, Ray.
Oh, there he is.
No. We can hear the interference. Oh, now we can hear you. I can hear you now, I think. Now, when you moved it, we could hear you. Move it
Dodgy
again.
Connection.
I know, I think it's a dodgy. Can you wiggle it?
Madge said that last night.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's not matched up to your mouth.
Matched up.
You put some more coal in the steam computer you're using.
I
I don't know what's happening, Ray, but you're sort of dodgy and
yeah, I got 2 pictures.
I
Anyway,
think you're trying to do 2 things at once. Stop everything that you're doing. Turn me off on YouTube and just concentrate on this one window. Are you using Google Chrome? Or are you using Safari? What computer are you on?
Chrome.
You're on Chrome, eh? Okay. Close everything else but this one tab.
Okay.
And then we'll see. I'm going to chuck you out. I want you to come back in, okay? After you've done that. I'll chuck you out and you come back in. Right. He can't hear us now. What do you want to say about him? He can actually, because he's probably watching me on TV at the same time. So, how was I saw some of your... I saw your premiere there. And that was a nice one. I like that length. 24 minutes is quite good.
Yeah, I was a bit apprehensive about it, Tim, because it's long. But I thought, well, it's a bloody big hotel to get round. I mean, it's not, you can't just walk round in 2 minutes, you know.
No.
So the only problem is I premiered it, and then I got a phone call from the granddaughter. I need a lift, Papa. So I had to run away, and I thought I'd be back in time. Got held up in the town, so my apologies for all those that
actually there was this one English guy that was really nasty, say, where the bloody hell's Alan?
Oh, who was that?
It was me.
I remember that. I said, where is it? That's right, you said, where is he, or something like that.
I did.
But it was we both enjoyed ourselves.
No, I mean, the only thing about that holiday that really, really upset me or disappointed me was the experience you had in the village down at the Delphine.
Well, Tim, it's one of those things. It's what
me and Webby
happened.
Me and Webby were there. And says, I told him Little Germany, and he told him Shangri-La, and they went down to the village. But you had the great view.
Yes.
You know.
I mean, the view helped compensate the wallpaper paste as sauce, but that was about.
But if you go, not you, but if somebody goes there now, I think they've. I think the sauce is a little bit runnier now.
Runnier.
Well, whatever the word is.
What is it? I think Anne said you could have wrapped it up and used it as a squash bowl at one stage. But
that was it. Boing.
Boing. Yeah.
Okay, Ray's coming back in. Let's hope he's done it.
Let's have a look.
We're going to stick him in guest number 2.
There he is.
There he is. Hey, Ray.
Hey, what's there?
Hey, we can hear you.
Hey.
There he is.
Not bad. How are you, Ray?
Let me turn you down a bit.
Oh.
Hang on.
Me too, Rose.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. Okay. So,
okay, boss.
Tell us what you've been doing.
We've been to Kirkcaldy today for a wee run in the car and just mooching about, looking for stuff for Margie, for trousers and shoes and.
Well, you went out without trousers.
No, 4 trousers. And a coat for everybody.
So you gave me a cryptic message saying that there's some birthday coming up. Is that you or Madge or both? I know it can't be Madge because she just had it.
Next Saturday, Tim.
Say again?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
There she is.
Hey, Matt.
Can you hear us now?
She can't hear you. Only you can hear us because you got the earphones on.
Oh, I got your touch.
There's definitely a loose connection there.
There's definitely a loose connection. Hi, Madge. He can't hear us now, so tell the old bugger to sod off. So next Saturday, whose birthday is it next Saturday?
We don't want you to talk about it.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, it's my big birthday.
It's your
Yeah,
birthday.
it didn't come in.
Was it a year since you had a birthday last? Or are you having them every 3 months now, just in case?
No, it was 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year ago. Jeez. It only feels like 5 minutes ago, doesn't it? So what happens when we get old? Is it a big one?
Yes.
21? And a few months?
We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 18 now, so I started coming.
Wow. So that means Ray can go for grab a granny night.
Yes.
And when are you coming over next?
Anyway.
When are you coming over next?
When are we going over, Ray?
Oh, well, as soon as the prices are right. The price is right, come on down.
When the price is right, the flights have been horrific. Really expensive, but it's coming down now.
I looked at flights for the first and second week of December, and they are looking really good from Germany. So that you might even get a decent one from Scotland. Or what's the first airport over the border south? Is that Carlisle or somewhere?
Or Newcastle.
Newcastle, that's the one. Carlisle, still in Scotland, is it?
Carlisle, no.
No,
No, we
sorry.
got rid. No, we got rid of Carlisle.
Got rid of Carlisle.
Hello.
It's Alan. We got room for two more. We got room for two more. I can put Alan over on the corner here like that, in the naughty corner. There you go. Or I can stick him right next to you. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. If you like this setup, by the way, and that you can invite people in, it's called eCam, ECAMM, and the link in the description. You can get a free trial for it. It's only for Mac, I'm afraid. So you have to have a Mac, MacBook or a iMac. So it's only for a Mac. But if you want a free trial, use the link in the description. And if you end up paying for a subscription, then I get a kickback. Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool.
I think Shelley said yesterday that she was going to go home to Newcastle, and I think she was getting a flight for €59 return, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, who was talking about it? I think Andrew was talking about it on his channel, that there's dirt cheap flights from Liverpool at the moment.
But was Webby watching?
Webby doesn't watch. I know what you look like. I know who you look like, Madge. Do you remember that? No, do you remember that science fiction TV show from the 70s, I think it was, or the 80s, called UFO, where all the girls up on Moonbase had purple hair and silver miniskirts? Remember that? That's what you look like. You remind me of one of them sexy Moonbase girls from UFO. There you go.
Well, I may have it, but I'm not here.
Hey up, it's a family channel, Ray. Tell Ray it's a family channel. You can't strip on our channel.
He's got the heat now, no blast, and it's boiling.
I'm going to buy you a decent phone with a decent microphone and send it over to you.
I've got an iPad, and it's wonderful.
Why don't you just come in on the iPad then?
Yeah.
Just come in on the iPad. That'll be 10 times better than this bloody thing. This steam-driven whatever he's got.
I know. It's quite modern, but you can't work it.
Yeah, I think the problem is you've got to change the nut behind the keyboard. Okay. He's going to have to watch this on catch up to see what we're saying about him. See you later, darling.
Bye, Madge.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Alan.
Cheers, Madge.
Cool dudes. Cool dudes. Well, at least he's got the sound change. If she's got an
don't know
iPad,
why
just
she-
come in on that.
I know, just come in the iPad. The speaker's better than the iPad and the microphone's better as
100%.
well.
100%.
Crazy. Never
And
mind.
the only thing is, you need to put the iPad up higher. I bought
Yeah.
one of these Ulanzi clips, and
Right.
you can screw it to a pole, so any of your tripods will do. And
Yeah, I've got. Remember those concertina lights you used to get if you were putting it above a desk, Tim?
Right, right.
Well, I've got one of those from work that you can clip an iPad on. You can clip your MacBook on. You can. Yeah, it's really brilliant, and it just locks into place, so it's quite handy.
Cool dude.
Oh, is Raymondo?
Ray's back on.
Henry.
Henry. He's actually
Henry.
called Henry, isn't he? He's not called Ray. He's called Henry.
Henry.
Yeah.
Henry. Henry.
Henry from Leaving on a Jet Plane in the Kingdom of Fife.
Right. Yep.
What
Tim,
have I got here?
remember you were saying about joining Call tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think he is in Disneyland in Paris.
Oh, so he won't be going live.
Well, I don't know whether he is or not, but it's just to give you a wee heads up.
I saw that today, actually. I didn't put two and two together because at the end of the thing, he said he goes live. No, it wasn't. It was the beginning. He said he goes live on a Tuesday about 7:30. Then he said he was going to Disneyland.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, okay.
So he might not be about tomorrow.
I know. So we can have dinner anytime tomorrow then. No, but I think I think we'll have dinner earlier, because now it's what? Now it's 7 o'clock, near enough, which is 8 o'clock in real money. And
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I actually changed my car today, and last year, coming the other way, putting the clocks forward, I didn't change the car until a month ago because I don't know how to do it. But now I know how to do it. I've changed it back now.
Oh well. If I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might just fill in for Call and do a live myself, but I'll need to check. I've got a couple of things on tomorrow afternoon, but if I haven't, I'll just impromptu it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going for a walk tomorrow, and I don't have anybody. I don't think I had a full calendar last week, and up to now, the only walks I've got booked are 18th, 22nd. What day is today? Today's the 28th.
Yeah.
The next one I've got is James Kerr on the 26th of November.
Is he not on tour just now?
James Kerr.
Yeah. Is he not the lead singer with Simple Minds? Is he not on tour just now?
He's on tour, yeah, so that's why he's coming to me in November. And Joanna Anna on the December the 19th. So I'm totally free this week.
Did you talk to anybody this morning about Friday?
Friday is Kevin the Scotsman's coming over. I don't know whether I'm supposed to tell you, but I think he knows. I think everybody knows.
Yeah, I knew.
And he's coming in Thursday night, and he'll be in Los Cristianos on Friday morning, and then he's got family over for the weekend, and then he's going up to Puerto de la Cruz, I think, for a couple of nights, and then he'll probably be coming back. So if he doesn't see me Friday morning, he'll probably see me next Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. I'm hoping he's going to come up to Freaky Friday, but he's not staying long enough for Webby's walk, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
When I was over, it was busy with regulars that tune into you. Because when we came to Monte Cristo that night, we couldn't get a seat.
Right. I mean
Anne was sitting away. I thought she was actually in Playa Paraiso. She was that far.
Yeah, but I think Anne was sort of like saying, no, these are
No,
not my type of people, you know.
No,
Normally
she
I'm
wasn't
having
saying-
pimmons at this time of night.
She just no. I know, but I must admit that rosé wine she had out of that place was like paint stripper.
I'm telling you, what you have to do is if you I don't say if you're a connoisseur, but if you're not just an alcoholic like most of us, right? You've got to go and you've got to look at the top shelf. In fact, I'm going to tell you something now, and it's not talking out of turn. I took Christine out last night for a Sunday afternoon for a drink. I said, "Come on, we're going down. There's a couple of Germans that we know, and there's new Germans. Well, they're not new, but they come. They've got a place down here, but they only come like 3 months a year. They're here for the winter, and they arrived on Friday, I think. So I said, let's go down and have a drink with them. Okay. So I took Chris, we went down, and said alcohol-free beer. And usually they got the Dorada alcohol-free, right, which tastes all right. But Chris was you asked for alcohol-free beer, didn't you? And I got this Heineken 0.0. It was horrible.
I don't like it.
It was like apple juice.
It was just, there was no foam on it or anything.
No, it's...
So I took it back, and they went, "Oh no, that's not right," and they chucked it away, and they gave me another bottle. It was exactly the same.
Same.
But then she said, "All right, I'll have a gin tonic." Gin and tonic came. That tasted horrible as well. I said, "What's going on?" And the woman who was there before us, so our friend, she says, "My gin tastes all right." And then the woman that came afterwards had a gin and tonic. She says, "No, it's weird." So Christina's and Sibylla's drink tasted terrible, but the Brigitte, hers was okay. And I said, "Well, I don't know what it is. Then I went in. Oh, and my mate, he usually have a pint of Dorada, right? He had a bottle. I thought, oh, what's going on here? What they've done, they've changed the brewery. So now they don't have the gin that we had before. They don't have Dorada anymore. They've got not Alhambra, another one. Begins with an A, I think. Amstel, they've got.
Amstel, yeah.
Amstel. And nobody likes it up to now. Well, I can't find anybody that likes it. They're all drinking bottles. And the gin, they said the gin's different, you know. And they don't have the Dorada bottles anymore, so they've got Heineken 0.0, because Dorada won't deliver just that. It's either all or everything, you know. So he's done a change, and I don't know why. It's obviously not for the taste. It could be a monetary decision.
Financial thing.
Yeah.
There's quite a few places in Los Cristianos I've noticed have started doing Amstel, so they must be on a big push, marketing push.
Right, that probably is. I mean, they probably offered him the world. I think they're going to give him new umbrellas and new tables and all that stuff.
And what they'll do is, Tim, they'll say, if you buy X cases, we'll throw in 2 extra cases, you see? So, I mean, it's money for nothing, isn't it? That's the thing.
And if you're doing barrels...
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But I quite like the Dorada Especial. I had that a couple of times at the hotel. They've got bottles of that up in the hotel. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they've still got the bottles of Dorada, but I don't know when that's going to sort of run out. But I don't know how WEBBY can drink that Heineken crap.
Heineken.
Do you know that the Heineken family are the richest family in Europe?
I can believe that.
They are the richest family in Europe. It's not called Heineken anymore. The family's moved now away from Heineken. But they keep the Heineken brand, but I think the family's called something else. Crimselvert or something like that. Right.
Oh, sorry, that's my phone going. I better go.
All right, we're going to go anyway. Thank you so much,
thanks,
Ray.
Tim.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ray.
I turned you down a bit because so we'll see everybody. See everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm chucking you out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay, we're back in the room. I'm just going to go and find out what people were saying before we finish, just in case there's a thing. So we did Ray. Is the house open? We did that. The Lord, out your camera. Ask everybody to say cheese. 9 years, no Spanish, and now I'm really enjoying it with Spanish Report. Charlene, it is a game changer. And not only that, but I think you get to speak it a lot quicker than any other thing. So it really is a game changer there. The best ever Halloween, small child, homie. Bees may milk, booby. Oh, you made me say that, didn't you? Good evening, Timothy and Chris from Belfast, Northern Ireland, UK. Have a great evening. I definitely will. Charlene, I'm only on the YouTube mini course, but it's great. Right, the YouTube mini course is a great starter, but I do really recommend investing $99. Hey Siri, what's 99 US dollars in pounds sterling?
99 US dollars is 76 British pounds and 34 pence.
So 76 quid for the year. What's 76 divided by 365? Hey Siri, what's 76 divided by 365?
The answer is approximately 0.2082.
So 20 cents a day to learn Spanish. That is well worth it. Well worth it. Let's go all the way down. Ray's using a Marconi Mark 1. Good evening, says Neil. Angry Craig. If I'm missing your Foggy's on. Adam's on. Turn off the thing. There. Neil, loved your tour of the Arona Gran. Okay. Evening, Kevin. Is Kevin on? Did I miss him? Oh, he is. Hi, Kevin, if you're still on. Very cheap now, but hotels dear. First week, December, cheapest for hotels. Okay. Cool dude. Neil, loved your tour at the Arona Gran. Did that one. Evening, Hardlines, Sunday. St. Mirren, something to do with football. Super Gran. Agree, Angry Velo, there we go. Rob, Tim Collins away. Yeah, I got you. Too late for Tim 2 had blue rinse. Call no live tomorrow, either tonight or Saturday, Tim. Okay. Arona Gran looks great. I'm going to Glasgow tomorrow morning, Alan. There you go. City Centre. You still have work? World exclusive. There we go. Say Webby needs you. JBM's on. Allergic to Heineken. Haven't been watching lately, Tim. No problem, my friend. Cheese. Chrissy, you okay? Are you okay, Chrissy?
Yes.
Don't shoot the geese, you gotta say. Don't shoot the geese, Chrissy. Ted Whitfield, bye everyone. Gotta go. See you, Ted. Didn't know you're in. Hello and goodbye. Ruth says, JBM, subscribe to your channel. And Ruth, hello, thank you. And on that note, Chris, what do you want to say? I know you've been sat there quite patiently, waiting for your dinner.
Yeah. That's exactly. I wanted to say next time I go down to Monte Cristo with you, I'll have a Weizen as well.
You're going to have a Weizen as well?
Franziskaner Weizen.
There you go. You heard it here first. Chris is going to go down for the I think that's the perfect thing to do.
Yeah.
I'll get him to get alcohol free as well if you want. I'm sure he can get it from somewhere.
Yeah. If he can, but if not,
You'll have one with alcohol and a schnapps afterwards, and then you can fight. Actually, you win running into the people with that.
Definitely.
With that chair. Giddy giddy.
I got the whole pub over.
Toot toot. Anu. See you, Ray. Thanks for coming on, my friend. Glad you got the thing done. Next time, use the iPad from Madge. That's 10 times better sound and picture. Right, we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a sweatshirt.
Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim Down for living with MS in Tenerife together with my beautiful wife, Christine. Christine is spelled Christine in English. Christine. Sorry, Christine. But in German, they actually pronounce the E. So that's why we say Christine, not Christina. Christine. It's like Porsche, which is the Porsche, isn't it?
Yeah.
Porsche. And don't forget, it's BMW, not BMW. Bayerische Motorenwerk. And VW, not VW. Volkswagen. And not Volkswagen.
Yeah.
But there you go. We go live 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and live 9 o'clock in the morning, around about 9 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for a walk. If you're interested, go to timothydow.com/wrong one. Events. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.